I got digital dash camera with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, what's up with YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in this video with yet another video. Today, I'm coming to you guys with a new build. I have been revisiting builds. We're not done with that, but for today, we're gonna be going over a new build. It's a build I've been trying to get out to y'all for a while, but I didn't know what it really should be in. It's not really a rare build because a lot of people use it, so we're gonna put it in the most overpowered build series, and it's gonna be the facilitating finisher. There's a lot of different ways you can make this. I'm probably gonna drop another video showing another way of making it because there's a way to make it and get a whole lot more badges. Also, there's a lot of different positions you can put this at, so do not comment down below. You can make it way better because you can get more badges if you put it at a different position. For this video, I'm going to be putting it in a weird position that people don't usually make it at, and you're gonna get less badges and stuff like that, but you can go at a higher, taller height, and that's really what's the main part, most important part of this video. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so first things first, when it comes to the position you want to go with for this build is small forward. You can go point guard and get more badges. You can go shooting guard and get more badges. But I went small forward because point guard and shooting guard, you can only go to 6'7" or 6'6". Small forward, you can go 6'8", 6'9". So yeah. And then when it comes to the pie chart you want to go with is the playmaking and defending. So you're going to get playmaking and defensive badges, Hall of Fame, just like those two-way slashing playmakers, just like those two-way slashers. A lot of builds that get these, it's a lot of builds that get that I've uploaded on the channel. So yeah, it's just like that, like the playmaking glass and stuff like that. All right, next is this pie chart. This is going to be the physical pie chart. Is where you're going to get your speed, acceleration, strength, and vertical. A lot of people say they want to go speed, vertical, they want to go anything. This is all based on you. But what I do when it comes to any build that I'm going to be using like a guard, even if it's like a playmaking glass or a post playmaker, I'm going to be going with the speed pie chart because I want my speed to be as high as possible, because that's how you get the speed with ball attribute, because the only way you can get that is if you combine your speed with your ball control and it comes together based more highly on your speed. So I like my speed to be as high as possible. Now I know you can just have a good speed too, but it won't be as high. It'll be like 2 or 3 lower. So yeah. All right, next is the attributes. Now the attributes, it took me a little minute to blend it to the way I wanted to make it. Now what I ended up doing to get more badges, I've just dropped my 3 a little bit. Now, if you want to have that max 3, if you think that 1 or 2 is going to make that big of a difference, go ahead and put your 3 to max and just take that hit on that 1 badge. But besides that, bro, you get 9 finishing, 10 shooting, 16 playmaking, and 16 defensive. Now, when it comes to these attributes, I always go from the top all the way to the bottom, starting with the close shot, ending with the defensive rebound. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into that. Close shot is at an 85, driving layups at a 77, driving dunks at an 82, standing dunk is at a 38, post hook is at a 30, mid-range shots at a 71, three-point shots at a 63. But like I said, if you want to go max, you can go max. I think it'll be a 65. So if you go max, you can go 65, and you can just take that hit on standing dunk. Just don't get that 9. You can just have 8. But yeah, free throw is at an 80. Post fade is at a 72, pass accuracy is at an 86, ball handles at a 75, post moves at a 62, interior defense at a 56, perimeter defense at a 79, lateral quickness at a 75, steal is at a 47, blocks at a 46, defensive rebound, offensive rebounds at an 82, and defensive rebounds at an 89. Now, with that being said, I didn't go steal or block because those, you don't necessarily need those attributes. I would rather be able to get rebounds. Now, the reason I went offensive rebound over interior defense was because you get more badges. Now, if you go interior defense max, that's probably the best way you can do it. If you go interior defense max, perimeter defense max, and lateral quickness, because the steal and block rating is just gonna help you pretty much get steals and blocks more. But in my opinion, if you have badges on, even if you don't have badges on, you can still get steals. If you put those blocking badges on, it doesn't make you do any better block animations just because you have a block. Now, what it will do, it'll give you fouls. It'll give you more fouls. That's about it. Now, block has nothing to do with shot contest. Shot contest is an interior defense and perimeter defense. So if you're wondering why, if you're on the perimeter and you're a big man and you have a bad shot contest, that's because you have a bad perimeter defense. If you in the interior and you're wondering why you keep getting these bad shot contests, inconsistent shot contests, that's because your interior defense is just too low. So yeah, I feel like steal and block rating are very overrated. What you really want to mainly focus on is interior defense and perimeter defense. So if you don't want to go with it the way I did it, just put your interior defense max and just take that hit on your defensive badges and just put the rest on your offensive rebound, because I feel like the rebounds is very important on this build too. So yeah, but yeah, you come out with, I already went over the badges. You can get at least 3 finishing badges gold and at least 3 shooting badges gold. You can get at least 4 Hall of Fame playmaking badges and at least 4 Hall of Fame defensive badges. So I tried to make it a very well balanced build. But now all we got left to go over is the height, weight, wingspan, then the takeover, and then we're gonna get straight into the badges. Alright, so to make this build a little bit different from everybody else, I made them 6'8". Now when you go 6'8", that does make you take a hit on a lot of stuff. But gotta keep in mind that your speed is gonna take a hit. It's gonna take a 4 hit, but you're still gonna be at 84. Now your ball handle, that is also another big thing that takes a hit, but I feel like it'll be fine. Now another thing that's pretty big that takes a hit is your driving dunk. You wouldn't be able to get contact dunks off rip either way. So I mean, yeah, if you hit 99, you can get the pro contact dunks, and then you hit 99.9, you can get the rest of them. So yeah, you gotta keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure driving dunk and none of this other stuff even changes anymore. So yeah, 6'8" is the height I went, because you might as well go, if you go 6'7" or below, you might as well go shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to be different and make them 6'8". All right, next is the weight. Now the weight, I just went up until I got my interior defense up 1, because if I went down, I wouldn't be able to get my lateral quickness up 1 without my interior defense going down. I wouldn't be able to keep going up on my weight without losing stuff for like acceleration, vertical, lateral quickness. But I would gain more on my interior defense. Obviously I would gain 1 on my strength, but I don't feel like that's worth it. If I can gain something without losing anything, that's what I'm gonna just do. All right, next is the wingspan. Now the wingspan is interesting, because if you really want to, you can go max wingspan. I know max wingspan is a big deal, but it's gonna take a hit on your shooting. It's gonna take a hit on your shooting. Now, I'm not really worried about the steal and block rating at all when it comes to that. What I'm worried about is when you have a long wingspan, the passing lane steals are so much easier. Now, if you do have Hall of Fame or gold interceptor, it really doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter what your wingspan is, in my opinion. It's really OP with long wingspan, but if you have short wingspan, you'll still be able to get in them lanes just as much. But yeah, I went with minimum wingspan to get my ball handle up, my 3-pointer up, my mid-range up. Now, note, this is a 64. But if you would have went with those extra 2, you would have had a 66. But I feel like those 2 is not going to make that big of a difference. Now, once you hit 99, you're going to feel that difference, because you're going to reach the threshold of a 73-pointer, and your green window is going to be bigger. But I just kept it at just with that -2, and I got extra badges, because I feel like the badges are what make or break deals. So yeah, if you look at it at 99, 99.9, stuff is going to be going up 4, stuff is going to be going up 5. You're going to be able to get contact dunks, you're going to be able to speed boost better. You can get all these physicals up to 9, plus 9, based off the Gatorade facility and the 99.9. So yeah, you can definitely get that all up to 9. So you can get your speed to a 93, your acceleration to a 88, vertical to a 87, strength to a 75. So all that stuff is going to be very well balanced. And this is a very well balanced build, in my opinion. All right, next is the takeover. Now the takeovers that you get are very good. They're some of the best in the game. Now glass clear takeover, I wouldn't go with that. Now if you could have got the lockdown takeover, now this would have been very hard to choose, because playmaker is the best ISO takeover in the game, in my opinion, because literally it makes you so much quicker. It helps you with pretty much, I mean, every takeover helps you with everything, but slasher takeover, I ended up going with slasher takeover in the end, because I feel like this build is very, very glitchy when you put the slasher takeover, but you can't go wrong with either of the two because the playmaker takeover is just so good when it comes to people that ISO. Now, if you ISOing and you feel like your teammates don't hit shots at a high enough rate that you can go with slasher takeover, you might as well just go with playmaker. But slasher takeover, I ended up going with slasher takeover because it's just gonna be just too OP, and in my opinion, I think it's the best takeover in the game. And then the build comes out as a facilitating finisher similar to Keith Van Horn, Gordon Hayward, Kelly Oubre. None of those builds are really at all similar, but yeah. All we got left to go over now is the badges. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so for the first set of badges we gonna be going over are the finishing badges. Now, first things first that I'm gonna get out the way. What I always tell y'all, do not put contact finisher on if you cannot get contact dunks. This is the build that you have to grind to be able to even get contact dunks. So with that being said, before you even able to get contact dunks, what I'm gonna tell you is put consistent finisher on. Consistent finisher on is a goated badge. It's really, really good. So put that on for anybody that does not get contact dunks when you're not getting contact dunks. But when you are able to get contact dunks, put that contact finisher on gold. Put it to max, because once you be able to have that package, I think it's either 35 or 20. I think it's 20%, and then once you get bronze, it's 35%. Then once you get silver, you at 50. Then you at gold, you at 65%. So 20%. Once you get the contact packages, you get contact dunks at a 20% rate, and then every badge you go up is 15% more and more. But the reason I don't like contact finisher is for people that do not get contact dunks, because what it does is creates as much contact as possible, so you're not going to be able to get as many wide open layups. So it's just going to go into people's body at that point. Fantasy footwear is going to be the best badge when it comes to getting around your defender. When it comes to hop steps, it's just going to make the hop steps even more glitchy. If you're doing hop steps without fancy footwork, you really just cheating yourself out of how easy it could be. Now, they are very OP without fancy footwork because I didn't use it for the longest, but after using it, it makes it just that much more OP. Slithery Finisher, in my opinion, is the best badge in the game when it comes to the defensive badges. So yeah, not defensive, but the finishing badges. So Slithery Finisher is going to get you the best animation in the game for every single situation, whether it's a dunk, layup. It's going to create as little contact as possible, and it's going to cancel out that contact finisher badge at an all-time high. And it's going to get you more dunk animations. So yeah, I feel like Slithery Finisher is the best badge to go with. All right, next we got the shooting badges. Now you get 10 shooting badges to work with. Now, I went with gold quick draw because of my jump shot, but a lot of people use silver, so you can go silver. If you go silver, you won't be able to put another badge on or up one of these silver badges I got on. Gold range extender is very important to have because when it comes to on the line threes, it helps you the most. Now, what you could do, you could go silver range extender and then go gold hot zone hunter, because hot zone hunter is what's going to help you consistently hit greens once you get those hot spots. But if you don't have hot spots, it's really not even a point in even having that badge on. I'm going to just throw that out there. And then I went with green machine, silver, so I can consistently keep hitting those greens. This is how I do it on my builds that have low shooting badges when it comes to these builds. So yeah. All right, next we got the playmaking badge. You only have 16 of these joints to work with, so that's 4 Hall of Fame badges. So you got to keep that in mind. But what I ended up going with 3 Hall of Fame, a gold, and a bronze. So yeah, you got to keep that in mind too. I went with the 3 Hall of Fame. I went with the big 3: Dimer, Handlers for Days, and Quick First Step. Dimer because that's the best passing badge to help make your teammates hit their shots. Handlers for Days is a great badge because it pretty much just eliminates the stamina issue in the game. Quick First Step because you want to be able to speed boost, and speed boosting is the most important thing when it comes to any guard build, whether you're going for context, trying to get open, for threes, anything. It's just that simple. And then I went with Unpluckable. Now, what you could do, you could put Handlers for Days to gold, because gold and Hall of Fame are almost the same, and then put Unpluckable to Hall of Fame, because Unpluckable is a very needed badge with the steals being at what they are when it comes to on ball or RTX steals, stuff like that. But yeah, I went with Bailout because Bailout bronze is just as good as silver, gold, and Hall of Fame. It's just not going to do the quickest passes, on point passes as you would get at silver, gold, and Hall of Fame. But yeah, just having Bailout on, it's just going to be good enough pretty much. But yeah, and also the only reason I put Bailout even on is because it's the best playmaking badge when it comes to going with the slasher badge. But I've been playing with people that's using floor general lately. If you are a build that has like are close to hitting thresholds and you playing with somebody that has floor general, it's very, very OP. It's very, very OP. It's very, very OP. So I can see why people would say floor general is better than Dimer on like the 5v5, 3v3. But when it comes to the 2s, you're not gonna be playing with people that's really gonna be hitting thresholds all the time unless you're playing with another person that's speed boosting. But yeah. Alright, next we got the defensive side of the badges. Now, when it came to this build, I wanted to go with a build that can pretty much do everything on defense. As you can see by the way I did the attributes, I went with offensive rebound and interior defense instead of just straight block and steal. So what I ended up going with was Hall of Fame clamps and Hall of Fame intimidator. Intimidator is going to get you the best shot contest possible. Clamps is going to help have you clamping up your defender or offensive player that you're guarding at an all-time high. So I had to go with Hall of Fame with both of those. And then I went with pick dodger because you have to have pick dodger to be able to have that park badge, and that park badge is what helps you a lot. If that wasn't the case, I wouldn't put pick dodger on at all. I went with brick wall only because it drains your energy, so that's going with clamps. That's going to be very OP. Another badge that goes very good with clamps is pickpocket. So yeah, I put pickpocket on. I put rebound chaser on because you can snag with rebound chaser on this game, especially with this build because you have a good rebound. Chase down is going to help you get those bailout blocks for people that want to rim run. Pogo stick is going to help you go against those people that's doing hop steps. Rim protector is going to get you those bailout block animations at the rim that's going to just help you just get more blocks. Moving truck is going to help you if you're going against people that just want to post you up. So yeah, I ended up going with as many other badges. This is the build that you can go with 8 bronze badges and still get 2 Hall of Fame. So I just had to do it. But yeah, man, this is the facilitating finisher build, the best facilitating finisher build. I went over the best finishing badge setup for it, the best shooting badge setup for it, the best playmakers badge setup for it, the best defensive badge setup for it, all the way to the best position for it, the best pie charts for it, the best attributes for it, the best height, weight, wingspan, and then the takeover for it. Yeah, man. With that alone, please go ahead, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. We got more videos coming out every single day, man. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, and I'm out to be, man.
It wasn't easy, but was doable. The tables turn when you act like a fool.